and joining me now is Jeff Pierce, Senior Manager of Derivatives Trading for Charles Schwab & Co., to help me discuss and go through the news surrounding Nvidia. Arguably the most important name in all of the markets these days. Jeff, happy Friday. What's the latest?
Happy Friday, and I agree. I think an important name and an important story today, which is the reports coming out of Reuters that the company plans to release a downgraded version of their H20 A.I chip for distribution to China by July. This, of course, is just another push for Nvidia to try to keep that exposure in the competitive and growing AI market outside the U.S. At the same time, the company has to continue to fall in line with those U.S. restrictions on the level of advanced chips that they're shipping. The U.S., of course, restricted exports on Nvidia's most sophisticated chips back in 2022. Concerns over military applications. The H20 was introduced and exported in 2023. And the H20 chip is not as fast as a lot of the AI model chips that Nvidia has, but it's very competitive. And one of the things it does very well is help those AI models create those answers. U.S. officials told Nvidia last month that the product would require an export license. It's unclear how many, if any, of those licenses the U.S. will give out. Nvidia's CEO, we know, has visited Beijing since then, probably to try to really show that growth importance to the company in China. The changes from the original H20 are probably going to include things like a reduced memory capacity. Big name companies, Baba, Tencent, ByteDance, all big names that order these H20 chips. And it's worth noting, China accounted for almost 13% of Nvidia's total sales last year. So a very important revenue stream for them.
No doubt about it. And I'm hearing that story. It sounds like a positive update, but you'll look at Nvidia and it didn't even really move that much on the news headline, and it's been weak all morning into the afternoon. So a little bit of weakness, but of course we know Nvidia jumped quite a bit earlier in the week on some of those AI diffusion rule headlines that came out. Jeff Pierce, you have a great weekend, and thanks as always for stopping by. The latest in Nvidia and this new potentially downgraded H20 chip available for China.